everybody. Welcome to Just Upright. My name is Doc Jean Ruder. I'm a doctor of physical therapy and I'm a certified dementia practitioner. So I also help foreign trained physical therapists on how to apply here to the US in order for them to reach their American dream, live their American dream, and be able to practice their profession here in the United States. So for today, what I'm going to do is to show you guys the difference of the pay. I will use the Philippines because that's where I came from, but you can always do this for yourself based on what country you are in. And we're going to use the internet in order for us to see the difference of the pay in your country or my country, the Philippines, and here in the US. So the point is the lost opportunity. Okay, how much lost opportunity you have by not being able to work here in the US. Okay, so there are people, many of our colleagues, physical therapists, are wanting to practice here in the US. But there are so many factors why they can't yet. Okay, so if you need an inspiration, you need a push to pursue your US dream, you might benefit from this video in order for you to have like a shock in your system that really you need to act right now and do the things that you have to do in order for you to be here, practice your profession, fulfill your dream, live your dream for yourself and for your family or your relatives in your country. Okay, so let's dive in. So what we're going to do is Google it, average pay physical therapist in the Philippines, and so you can see here salary estimates according to pay scale. Okay, it's between 600 pesos to 260,000 pesos. That's a great difference. 600 pesos a year. That is like a volunteer work almost. Okay, 143,000 pesos in a year. This is per year. Okay, 262,000 pesos for the high end. Okay, so let's just use like the 50 pesos for $1, okay, just to make it simple. So bear with me here. So if you are earning 143,000 pesos and you divide that by 50, so in a year, this is $2,860 in a year, guys. If you are here in the US, you can get this amount in less than a month. Okay, if you are in the high pay end, this can be just half a month salary. So if we take it from another standpoint, okay, let's divide by 12. So that is 12,000, rough around 12,000. Okay, so let's see, 12,000 divided by 50 is $240 per month. Okay, per month. In the US, okay, let's see. We're going back to this calculator later. The range of pay here of physical therapists in the US varies from one state to another. Okay, this is like the United States of America. It's like 50 countries that are united in one name, but they have different regulations, they have different costs of living, they have different pay depending on, you know, your profession. You can be in Missouri, it's lower compared to Texas or New York or California or Chicago, you know, the big cities. So if you look at this, guys, on the screen, payscale.com says 62 to 91,000. ZipRecruiter 67 to 100 $20,000. This is in dollars. Salary.com is $80,000 to $110,000. Okay. If you go to Department of Labor Statistics, the average pay there is $90,000. Okay. So if the range of pay can be from $60,000 to $120,000. Okay, so that's a big range. So let's pretend that you are starting your career here in the US and you are in the lower range. So that is $60,000 per year. So $60,000, suppose that's your paycheck per year annually. Divide by 12. That's $5,000 per month. Okay. So when we computed before, the monthly pay in the Philippines is like $240. Okay, so let's deduct the $240 here. So that's 4,760,000 difference, and then let's multiply it by 50. So in a month, you're losing 238,000 pesos. Okay, and let's times that by 12 for a year. You're losing 2,856,000 in a year. So let's say that 800,000, just for the sake of it, 800,000 will go to taxes and whatnot. You're losing at least 2 million in a year by not being here in the US. All right, guys, so this is not to discourage you or to put you down if you're still in the Philippines or you're still in your own country and you're not able to make it here to the US. This is just to open your mind that if you have the power or capability to start, get the ball rolling, start the process, do the credentialing, apply to the state, do your TOEFL and all the requirements, it's gonna be worth it. You just have to take the first step and then one foot in front of the other, okay? Because as the time goes by, the inflation rate is high right now, okay? It's not getting any better. You need to be financially free, you need to be financially stable, and if you are like me from the Philippines, it's very hard to really excel, to earn more money as a physical therapist in our country. Okay, so the US actually right now has a great need for physical therapists. You can see that on different Facebook posts, Facebook groups, that people are actually giving like sign-on bonus, crazy 10,000, 5,000 sign-on bonus. I receive letters here. If I want to relocate, they will offer me 5,000 to 10,000, some 20,000 sign-on bonus, because there is a great need for physical therapists. Okay, so I made a video about how much it will cost for you to apply here to the US. So it depends on your unique situation. It can be from $3,000, $3,000 or more, but it's all worth the effort. It's all worth the wait. But I want to encourage you to use what you went to school for, okay? Again, I understand it took me 9 long years before I got here. No one was telling me how to do it. One failure after another. I think I had 4 different agencies and / employer before I was able to make it here to the US. So it is a rough road, but is it worth it? Oh yes, it is worth it, because this is a land of opportunity, and this is a land where you can really flourish as a physical therapist, and there are so many opportunities here job-wise. Many are needing physical therapists. So get the ball rolling, start the process right now, and you won't be sorry that you did Okay, so if you have any difficulty of starting out, just leave a comment down below. What makes it so difficult to start? What is the greatest hindrance? And I'm just challenging you right now. Is the paycheck that you see, compared to the paycheck in your own country, is it worth it to pursue your dream? And if it is, what is the thing or the things that are keeping you from taking action? Let me know so I can help, okay? Thank you so much for watching. Please share this video. Please follow us on our social media pages. We have Facebook, just uprighttherapy.us, also Instagram and TikTok. So until the next video, please subscribe if you haven't, and stay blessed.